Hi Leo, and welcome to your September 2020 love reading. To those of you who have been following the channel for a while, you'll notice I'm still in my temporary setting. I've been here because my father's been in hospital, as you knew. Sadly, my father passed away literally about 4 days ago. So hence the reason these readings are late, because I've not been in the frame of mind to do them, obviously. So but I wanted to do them because, for a start off, I didn't want to let you down, because I always try and make sure these readings are out around the right time, if they are a little late, sorry. But also because, you know, my dad was fascinated. He was quite elderly, and he was quite fascinated by what was happening, you know, with the channel, and he always wanted an update of how things were going, etc., etc. So, you know, in a way, I'm doing them for him because I know he'd want me to do that. So, but yeah, so if you're new to the channel for the first time, please know the setup isn't always like this, and please know that I'm also usually a bit more jolly than I am at the moment. Okay, but we're going to focus, and we're going to do your love reading for September. So, Spirit, if you haven't subscribed, by the way, please, it would be great if you could join us. Please click the notification bell. If you're new to YouTube, don't worry about it costing you anything. Don't worry about you know, being locked into some arrangement of some sort. It literally is just pressing a button, or pressing it again to unsubscribe at some stage if you want to. But you know, it's your choice. But it would be lovely to have you on the journey with us. Please remember to click the notification bell. And if you haven't seen the work and career reading for Leo for the month of September, that is also on the channel. Okay, right, let's get started, because I've done enough talking. So Spirit, we're here with Leo, please, for the month of September. What messages do you have for Leo for love, please? Oh, Leo, we have release. Okay, let's put the rest of the cards out. What else, please? We have the crown chakra. What else, please, Spirit? This one's determined to come out. I saw it a second ago. We have love abounds. That was going to come out second, but I actually missed it. I'm going to go for 6, and then we'll go through them. Ooh, Spirit, please. That one and that one. Okay. One more, please. One more, Spirit, please. One more message for Leo. Win or lose. Okay, let's get started, Leo. I hope the light isn't reflecting. No, it looks okay on camera. Okay. So, Leo, it's time to release something that isn't doing you any good. Now, this could be a person. It could be feelings about a person that aren't going anywhere. You know, if you're sort of beating yourself up about a situation, or, you know, you're sort of, I don't know, dwelling on something that happened in the past, or, you know, you have feelings for somebody, but they're not being reciprocated. This is time for you to release those feelings, Leo, because until you release those feelings, they're not going to move on. You're not going to be able to move on. And what was interesting was, you know, I said to you that this Love Abounds card should have been second. In fact, I'm going to move them because I just missed them in the shuffling, and they feel better like that. It doesn't really matter because they blend anyway in the meaning, but they're almost saying, or they are saying, they're not almost saying, sorry, you'll have to bear with me, I'm all over the place today. Okay, so they're saying there's something you need to release, Leo, in order to let love come into your life, because it feels like you're hanging on to a situation or feelings or fears regarding something that happened in the past, you know, or it may be something in your present that is having an impact on you allowing yourself to receive love. So, you know, I feel very strongly those cards should have come up together. As I said, I saw it in the shuffle, but I missed it to pull it out. But what they're saying is, intuitively, you already know this, Leo. You know that you're blocking love from coming into your life. Okay? So this reading seems to be for the group of Leos who aren't already in a relationship. And Spirit are saying it's time for this situation to move on. Okay, there's definitely movement in your love life, but like I said with these two cards, until you release what is holding you back, you know, it may be a thought process even, until you release that, you're going to struggle to move things on. But it's almost like something's waiting in the wings. It's almost like Spirit are saying, it's time now, Leo, it's time for you to move on. But there's part of you that's just been too afraid to open up your heart. See this release card? You know, he's opening up his heart area to let himself shine, you know, and to accept love in again. So there's some healing to be done, Leo. This is definitely for the group of Leos that are hurting about a previous situation, or they're having some self-doubt, etc., etc. But hurt, it feels like hurt to me. So there's some healing to be done from whatever that situation was before. But equally, Spirit is saying the best way to heal is by opening your heart and letting someone else in who can, you know, give you that love. Okay. And it's interesting that I hesitated when I was saying that, because normally I talk a lot about self-love and about, you know, Spirit normally say you've got to make yourself, you know, feel good about you, you know, in order to have successful relationships. And yes, I firmly believe that. But in actual fact here, there still feels like there's some healing happening from what's happened. So if any of you have just been through some sort of difficult breakup or something of that type, you know, please let me know in the messages how this in the comments how this resonates, because it does feel to me like you're still hurting from a situation, and that's why the healing has to start now if it hasn't already, because love is here for you. There's love all around you, but you can't move towards it if you're holding on to old hurts, and that's why you need to heal. So it's kind of a make or break sort of situation, you know. You're kind of sort of, you know, if you keep yourself stuck, then and then question why you haven't got love in your life, you're sort of, you know, not doing yourself any favors, Leo. But at the same time, you've got the opportunity by opening up your heart a bit and having faith, seeing things with more clarity. And I always say clarity whenever I see a sword, because swords in tarot talk about clarity. So, you know, this is a situation that, you know, and instinctively, again, this is in a powerful position in this reading. This crown chakra card, the crown chakra is about the messages you're getting from Spirit. It's about your intuition. It's about your inner knowing. And Spirit is saying to me, we're preaching to the converted here. Because this group of Leos, they know this is the situation. They know that if they stay blocked, then they're never going to find that person that's special to them, you know, that love that they're craving. But equally, they know that if they did sort of get themselves better and heal their heart, look at this healing here, this green light in the heart area, you know, Spirit is saying they know that if they heal their heart, that's when they're going to win. Amazing. Amazing, Leo. So follow your intuition here. So important. I'm going to pull some oracle. Hopefully you can still see that in camera shot. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go with angel cards here, because I just feel that these cards always feel so healing, but they give us very direct answers to things. So let's talk about this release, please, my angels. Why do Leo need to release? Can we do that again, Spirit, please? Sorry. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, within the next few weeks, you need to be releasing. So really during the month of September, perhaps going into October, you need to work on releasing these feelings if you can, you know, and that will be about you giving yourself self-love, about building your confidence again. It could also mean that something significant is happening for you within the next few weeks. Okay, and that is why they want you to heal, to be receptive. Let's see what the other cards bring, because that's really interesting. Oh, thank you. Gosh, look at this. Can you see that? They threw that out at an angle. Love abounds, but they're saying ask for help from others. So yeah, if you're having difficulty sort of accepting help, you know, accepting love, you know, just talk to friends about how you're feeling, if you're able to, if you have people that you feel you can trust, you know, or it may be that, you know, you seek help from some professional sources. You may choose to see a counsellor, etc., etc. They're not saying that's definite, but for some of you, you know, that may be helpful for you in terms of being able to accept that love. It may be a healer of some kind, for example. Maybe a psychic. Maybe, you know, gosh, I could list them forever, couldn't I? Okay, Spirit, let's do that again, please, because I wasn't sure. Okay, crown chakra, please. Okay. Yeah, you know how to handle this, because again, you've got this strong intuition going on during the month of September, Leo. So you will know whether or not you need to make a compromise along the way. You know, whether you need to, they've just said to me, cut yourself a bit of slack. So it may be that, you know, you don't feel totally ready to let someone into your life at the moment, but then on the other hand, you may feel a bit ready, and there may be compromises to be made, you know, with somebody you meet or somebody that's already in your life, you know. It may be that if you're in a relationship already and maybe your person wants to move your relationship to a different level, you may not feel quite ready for that, and maybe there's a compromise to be made along the way. You know, but instinctively you all know what's right, because you've got very strong intuition that's very reliable for you during the month of September. Again, we've got this indication of in the near future, and it comes in line with this card, which is within the next few weeks. So, you know, things are ready to move on in your life. That's the confirmation we wanted. Things are ready to move on in your love life in the very near future, Leo. But you've got to allow it to happen. Like I said, if you don't open your heart, then you're going to block that from coming in. And this is where you may need some help in order to build your confidence, and you may need some help in healing. So it may well be a healer that you go to. You know, maybe you need your chakras realigning, for example. Are we taking these, Spirit? That one, okay. Yeah, it's all about belief, you know. A big part about healing is about believing you can get well. You know, again, it's this positive mindset. It's lifting your vibration, you know, feeling very positive about the help that you're receiving. Positivity has such a huge impact on our ability to heal. So this is about your belief system too. And why do we have win or lose, please, angels? Do you want me to take that one? It's flipped. They do. Okay, let me get it out, if I can get it out of the pack. Oh, so, well, at least that made me laugh. What was I just saying? Oh gosh, do you know, Spirit do make me laugh. Thank you, Spirit. So we're just talking about healing, we're talking about believing, we're talking about positivity and the positive impact it has on your health. And look at the card that came up, improving health. So yeah, your health will improve, but you can either choose to, you know, if you do accept the help, you do follow the guidance, you do actually, you know, open your heart a little bit, but get help to do that, you know, some form of healing maybe, then, you know, it is going to go in a positive direction and you will get improved health. But if you choose to stay stuck, as I said earlier, as this sword is stuck in the ground, if you choose to stay stuck, then, you know, that's equally, that can impact on your health because you stay in negativity. Interesting. Please let me know how that resonates in the comments, because that's, yeah, thank you for making me laugh, Spirit. I need laughter at the moment. So, strangely, I feel the need to go along with these. Now, I don't normally do this. Well, sometimes I do. It depends what Spirit want me to do, really, but I wasn't going to do another set, but I need to do another set on top. They've just said lay 6 cards right on top of the others, so I'm going to do that. Let's go through these then, Spirit, please, for Leo. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Okay, we have 4, 5, 6. Let's see what these are. Okay, they wanted me to be very definite about putting 6 cards. They said put them right on top of the others. So this is very interesting. So the reason they're asking you to heal and they're asking you to accept love is because love is coming in for you, Leo. This is the beginning of love, and they want it to flow, and it can't flow if you block it. Okay, so be receptive. And the reason they're being so definite is because we're looking at the next few weeks for this to come in. Okay, they're saying ask for help from others. We have the throat chakra card. The throat chakra card is all about communication. So if you have some concerns, or if you worry about trusting, you know, people, etc., etc., then talk it through. It's really important that you communicate. We had the card of compromise, and Spirit is saying, you know, there may well be some challenges along the way, some little obstacles, nothing major, but some little obstacles, and it may be that you're going to have to compromise in a relationship, okay? Because, you know, you may be feeling it again while you're sort of working on your acceptance of love. There may be moments where you feel defensive, but equally your person may be coming from the same place you are. So they may also have moments where they feel defensive, and that's when you'll get into conflict. So they're saying be prepared to make compromise along the way. That doesn't mean that you let your person have all their own way if there's a matter that you're trying to resolve. But, you know, it's about meeting each other halfway, isn't it? And here, you know, Spirit, I'm with you. You know, when this new love comes in the very near future, things are ready to move on in your love life. It's spiritually guided, you know. So they're offering you their protection, their love, their spiritual strength for you to be brave enough to open your heart and to receive this healing. You'll find that once you receive your healing, or, you know, even if you're just discussing things with friends regarding your relationship, and you develop that belief that everything is going to be okay, that's when your world will start to open up. That's when love will flow. This is a card of material harvest, but it's also about abundance. So in a love reading, we're looking at loving energy flowing. You know, it's ready, it's here for you, Leo. During the month of September, you will see the beginnings of it, but it's about whether or not you let it come in, because it's there waiting for you. And so, yes, we have, you know, be hopeful. Again, we have the shining here, we have the shining there, you know. I hope you saw that. It might have been a bit high, sorry. But, you know, we have hope here. You know, you will feel a lot better. Your health will improve. The more positive you stay, and the more, you know, if you manage to open your heart a bit more to love, you're going to be feeling a lot better. Right, let's see what the next steps are for Leo before we tie this up. So that's some very interesting guidance. What is likely to happen with this person in Leo's life, please, Spirit? Yeah, look at it. They're asking you to take a leap of faith, Leo. Look at this. Look how happy and joyous this person is. Take a leap of faith. Invest in yourself, they've just said, you know. because that's what will lead you to your 10 of Cups moment. This is beautiful. Take a leap of faith, because look at how the future's looking. You have family abundance. You have a lot of loving energy here. You know, happy family times, a lot of love within your family. So, you know, if you want that whole scenario, Leo, it's time to heal yourself and be receptive to love and take that leap of faith. What else for Leo, please? Yeah, you will begin to see things more clearly. Pages are always full of enthusiasm and excitement, but they still have things to learn and things to work through. You know, and here we are. This is why they're telling you to have hope here, because they're saying you will begin to see things more clearly. Again, we have this sword. We have the sword there for the win or lose card. And you're at the early stages. So they're saying don't rush yourself. You know, don't be too hard on yourself. There are compromises to be made. But actually, you know, don't feel like by the middle of October, I've got to be totally healed and open. No, that's not what Spirit is saying. You're in the early stages of seeing things a lot more clearly. You know, and that's why you're feeling hopeful, because you're looking at what is coming in terms of how you're going to be feeling. But, you know, there you are, feeling a lot clearer. And this is where you're heading, towards the 10 of Cups, which is beautiful. It's one of my favourite tarot cards, honestly. So one or two more Moonology, and then I really am, I always say I'm going to draw this to a close, and then I don't, but I really am, Leo. I'm just feeling very comfortable with this energy, with your reading, and that's a lovely place for me to sit at the moment, feeling comfortable, to be honest. So we have two that have come out of the deck. We have Show the World the Real You. So yeah, open yourself up, be joyous. Show the world the real you. And we have Adjustments Are Required. So yeah, there are some little changes, Leo, that you need to make in order to welcome love in, as we've discussed during this reading. And also there may be some compromises with your partner if you have one, or with somebody new coming in. There may be some adjustments that you need to make to the way that you view things, the way that you say things, the way that you feel about things, you know. There may be some adjustments. It's more, not so much about the way you feel, it's more about your thought processes, really. You know that saying, and they're just sort of prompting me. They keep saying to me, you know that saying, and I've just got to say the saying. It's that sort of, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And that card has that sort of feeling about it as well. So, right, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. Please let me know what resonates for you from this reading. Please don't forget to tick like if you did enjoy the reading. And please, please, please subscribe and click the notification bell, because, you know, it's just great knowing that I'm not reading for myself. And, you know, it's nice to have you all on board. It's like we're in a little club together. So it does help the channel, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.